The city of Jerusalem is a sacred place. It's said that Jerusalem is the location where Jesus was brought as a child, and it's for this reason that this place is important for many reasons. Interestingly, amateur UFO researchers have suggested that Jerusalem is actually a hotspot for these crafts, and that every year people close to this region report seeing strange lights in the sky. One person recently sent me the following message. I have a sighting that I'd like to share with you. I don't want to tell anyone I know about this as it goes against my beliefs. For the last few nights I've been seeing these strange lights above Jerusalem. I live very close by and I've never seen anything like it before. The objects look like large blue balls that would pulsate. I could see them flying around at high speeds. Oddly though, they weren't making any sound while doing this. They would occasionally pulsate and then roam the area again. It's strange because it looked as though the lights were almost looking for something. They weren't just flying randomly. They were dipping down and then back up again. I tried to take some photographs but the lights were not very big, and they weren't showing up on the camera very well. They just looked like a blur when I reviewed the images. I have done some research online and I can see that others have seen strange lights in the sky above Jerusalem. I don't know what it was, but I thought I would share my experience with you." End quote. This eyewitness sounds like they saw an orb. These crafts are known within UFO circles. Glowing orbs is a phenomenon that's being witnessed all over the globe. These glowing orbs come in a variety of different colours, ranging from blue, red, orange, yellow, pink, silver, green and black, and most people who've seen them have said they appear to pulsate and fly at extremely fast speeds. Those who've seen them have said they look to be under intelligent control, and that due to how fast they fly it's near impossible to get a high quality photo of them. UFO researchers who have looked into these reports have said these crafts are some of the most interesting ones reported from around the world, with some saying that they remind them of drones. Due to UFOs being seen in this region, it's caused some to put forward some interesting theories, and one of these is that perhaps the Star of Bethlehem was actually an unidentified flying object. This idea has been put forward by many UFO believers, stating that if Jesus was really someone who had powers, then why is it so out there to suggest that the star was actually a craft? UFO researchers point to the fact that unidentified flying objects have been reported all throughout history, noting that ancient papyrus and cave paintings show strange crafts in the sky. It's for this reason that they believe these objects have been present throughout our history. Others put more at their theories and suggest that Jesus may have been sent down from one of these crafts, and that it was guiding them throughout their journey. Skeptics though deny this and say that just because a cave painting looks similar to a UFO, it doesn't mean that it's proof of unidentified crafts visiting our planet. Also going on to say that these are just theories, and as of right now we have no proof of UFOs ever visiting Earth. Believers say though that we have proof of advanced civilizations and UFOs that have visited our planet. One of these that's been used to back up the idea that humans are more advanced than we make out is that of the carvings from Kalbaktash. The image in question has been described as some as looking eerily similar to a modern day rocket engine, and this has caused ancient theorists to suggest that early civilizations had prior knowledge of rocketry, and were even in the early stages of using this technology. Various photographs can be found of this petroglyph next to a modern day rocket, and it's not hard to see why people suggest that early civilizations had this technology. Going back a few years ago, the Times of India announced that they had discovered something interesting inside a cave. Dr. Bhagat said that he and his team found something that resembled an alien, and suggested that the cave painting could be over 10,000 years old. He even went on to say that he'd like NASA's and the Indian Space Research Organization's opinion on the discovery. Some theorists have suggested that going back thousands of years ago advanced civilizations flourished, and not only that but they also left behind evidence. For example, some point to the ancient stone figures found in the middle of a number of ancient Mayan ruins down in Guatemala. These feature an almost perfect recreation of a modern-day astronaut carved in stone. This stone figure has been at the center of many ancient civilization debates, and some claim the gods were depicted in such a way due to the fact they were merely advanced creatures visiting from faraway planets. The paintings can be found in a cave close to central India. What's interesting is that when first seeing the paintings there are many that show humans and animals. However, it also stunned the researchers because it showed kangaroos and giraffes. These are not native to India. However, it was this painting that stood out. Dr. Vargas said the following about the discovery. The findings suggest that humans in prehistoric times may have seen or imagined beings from other planets, which still creates curiosity among people and researchers. In a few pictures they're even shown wearing spacesuits. It's not the first time we found cave paintings like this, but never until now with such detail. Flying saucers, equipment, spacesuits, depictions of abduction are some of the images one can find in this region." End quote. Again, some suggest this shows evidence of beings visiting this planet, but others are not so sure, with some saying that all it shows is a tall-looking being. Some skeptics have said these are just bad drawings, and that we're looking too deep into them. Others have pointed to the objects like the Dogu figurines, suggesting that many of these strange depictions can be found. For those unaware, the Dogu figurines have fascinated theorists in the ancient astronaut community for years. They are used as hard evidence of the existence of extraterrestrials during the times of our ancestors. The Dogu figurines depict small humanoid creatures that appear to be visually similar to that of the small grey alien. The purpose of the Dogu are widely unknown, but they have been found all around the Japanese island and have consistently dated to be somewhere around 14,000 to 16,000 years old, which is 4,000 to 6,000 years before the first human civilizations began to arise. So what do you make of these interesting stories? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.